We arrived to Liwonde Safari Camp and it's such a lovely place. It's really beautiful, well maintained. There are a few viewing decks where you can observe the animals. The showers are nice. And they have a little plunge pool, which I'm really enjoying now because the days are getting super hot. I am Celine and this is Benjamin. We are traveling the world with our Toyota Land Cruiser. After completing the first leg of our journey through Europe and the Middle East, the next chapter is Africa. The drive from our last camp at Lake Malawi to Liwonde National Park is under 100 kilometers. But as always in Malawi, it takes longer than expected. It's all part of the journey, watching life unfold along the road. We are totally in love with the viewing decks at the camp. Pretty soon we spot our first wildlife, and it only got better. So we're here watching the elephants. They're very close to our car. It's getting very dark. Allee, zo, het zijn er 3. They smelled us and took off, but what a way to close the day. It's 5:50 in the morning. We are at the gate of Liwonde National Park, which opens at 6. We're very excited to start our game drive today because this night we already had a visitor, elephants, just next to our car. The welcoming committee was already impressive, but wait till you see the next sighting. I want to warn you that the next scenes involve predators eating other animals, so if you are sensitive to this, you might want to fast forward a bit. So this is our second sighting. Wow! A cheetah eating its kill. Sorry for the shocking images. You hear it chewing and munching. Crack. We're arriving to a spot where we heard there are lions, and from far away we could suddenly see them running behind a waterbuck, and they got it. Now all the lions are gathering around.
It's crazy. I just saw it jumping on the back and he got it.
Wow, another crazy sighting.
No, toch? Filmt dat. Ze trekken met een beetje.
Amazing.
Dat is een manneke, hè?
Ja.
Trek er een foto van.
Sorry, ik ben nu aan het filmen, hè.
Dat is, ja, zot. Wilt hij niet dat hij ervan eet misschien? Kijk, kijk, hij bewoog nog, ja.
We further explored the park together with Patrick and Louise, whom we met at camp. With 2 cars, you're always a bit more brave, so we explore some lesser used tracks of the park. turn for this stretch. I'm a bit stressed, but the men say it's fine. The lesser used treks didn't bring us good wildlife sightings, only some adventure. Yep, the bush taxi. All good, we're back on a more visible track. My heart can go back to normal heart rate. The rest of the morning was filled with more usual sightings. Hippos, warthogs, impalas. Nevertheless, we find these animals always fun to watch. We're back at the lions and looks like they have finished their meal. There's really almost nothing left from the waterbuck. You still see the head. Sorry again for the disgusting images, but this is nature. With these very full lions, we end our morning drive and head back to camp for a quick lunch before heading out again. This morning we were driving ourselves, and this afternoon we let the driving to the captain. We're going on a boat tour along the river.
Biggest hippos can be 3,000 kgs.
Pretty soon we spot hippos and crocs in the water, elephants on the shore, and the moment supreme, elephants in the water.
They come to eat the grass. It's warm. They can also do a shower. Take a shower here and drink more water. So they spend more time here. Maybe the whole day eating. He realized he's being followed by his friend.
That was cool. To top up our stay, an elephant came to camp to say goodbye. Good morning! Our next stop is Zomba. For groceries, another shady currency exchange, and hiking. So crazy! Just yesterday we were still suffering from the heat at Liwonde Safari Camp, which had 35 degrees during the day, and at night it cooled down to 26. In the morning maybe a bit cooler, but we struggled to sleep, we struggled to just sit and hang around. And now we're layering up. It's a combination of two things. It's just a range of some colder days, there's rain in the air, and we're also higher up. We're at the Zomba Plateau. It starts around 1100 and it goes up all the way to 2000 meters. We're now doing a hike at 1500 almost. and we're still feeling cold. We ended up hiking far less than planned in Zomba and eating far more, thanks to camping in the garden of an Italian restaurant. Best food we've had in months. Here's hoping our next stop brings more physical activity. But first, a little more eating.
It's diving away. Gypsy!
Unfortunately, the weather started to change, so before we can work off all our Gypsy snack stops, we had to sit out the rain. After some colder and rainy days, the weather looks perfect for the next days, which is good as we're starting a 3-day hike. What's the plan?
Go up there, sleep, walk all the way there, sleep, come back.
There goes the apples. Everyone's ready?
Mulanje! Mulanje!
The first sweat is a fact. We decided not to take the hardest route as Ben is having a cold and we're all not in the best shape. But still we have 1000 altitude meters to gain today, from 800 meters to Chembe Hut at 1800 meters. So we'll be mostly going up today. Best moment of the day, seeing the hut appear. All right, cool view.
We made it. Yeah, very good view. Huh? Yes.
As you are first come, first served. I don't know other people can come. So
Yeah.
Yes.
Leopard with the fireplace, the kitchen.
Here's our bedroom.
Take a look around. We have
5-star mattress.
Here's mine. The men are showering together.
hey. You see, I'm doing the music. Very nice.
Now it will be very hot.
Thank you very much.
Patrick is preparing the food on a wood stove and it's just crazy. The whole living room here is full of smoke. How healthy do you feel?
I think on a scale from 0 to 10, I would say 9.5.
How are the cooks doing?
Perfect.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
How did you sleep?
Well, and you?
Relatively well.
That's good.
I had to go to the bathroom, but Asked from 2, but I was too cold and too lazy.
I see.
So I stayed the whole night in the bed.
I see.
More?
I will start with that. After good breakfast, we're ready for day 2. Day 2 should take us 4 or 5 hours to the next hut. But yesterday 3 hours were 4, so let's see what it brings today. We're checking out our home for the second night. Oh, looks cozy.
Okay, yeah.
And here are the mattresses.
Yes.
And
So, but that room is good.
It's
for
good,
you,
yeah.
Yeah, that one.
we transformed this one into our bedroom. Another 5-star hotel. We're 5 kilometers into day 3. It's going down now all the way. The hard part is behind us. We're happy to see some beautiful trees here because yesterday had a lot of burned land and quite some people were cutting wood, which is illegal here. We were a bit sad to see that, but of course we understand because it's the people's livelihood. But we were still sad because we really are worried that there will be no forest left in a few years here. The area is super beautiful, so it would be nice if it would be better protected in the future. We have arrived back home. Today is 10 kilometers. It was a good day, but we're all happy that we're here. Who's happy to be back home? Everyone's happy. Yesterday we said goodbye to our new travel friends, Patrick and Louise. They are heading to Mozambique and we are heading to Zambia. We drove from Mulanje we're conquering potholes again. Yesterday we drove from Mulanje to Lilongwe and today we go to the border, but we have one more thing to do in the capital of Malawi, and that is exchange some money into Zambia currency so we can pay some taxes at the border.
How much you getting there?
Here it's 795, yeah. Almost 800.
Yeah, so the problem you go to the bank rate, so it's difficult to get the rate in the black market.
Normally black market is better.
Sometimes black market is even better, eh?
Yeah. If you are going to sell glass, it's better.
So then
But
you,
if you want to buy,
yeah.
it means you can be the same the rate of the bank.
So you say we better go to Victoria Forest.
That's,
But we sell you dollar, eh?
yes, and you go and get that Victoria. Something like
Well, we can first check the rates
that. Go
maybe.
and check there.
But normally we get 2,600 Malawi kwacha.
Sometimes.
No,
Big
yeah,
notes.
big notes. Now it's 2,400.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's we have 120 and 110 notes. Yeah. check and maybe we come back then.
Alright, sure.
Thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can change it, you need all you have in one hand, you can change it, no problem.
So this and the mangoes, in total 6,000.
For avocado. I think about Malawi. Are you ready for the avocado? Sure. You do 7, okay. You do 7. You ready
Yeah,
now,
but you
so-
always add, before then it was 3, so this is 6,000.
You can agree when you want to go.
Yeah. Okay. I have to wait for my husband because he's exchanging the money.
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. Thank you. Benjamin found some Zambian kwacha at a very good rate.
Not.
Very bad rate. Actually the same as the money changers at the border. So
This is what money looks like. Money exchange. This is how the Mpox got big. Already.
alright, ready to drive to the border?
Yes. Finally.
Finally?
Finally.
Are you tired of Malawi?
No. Finally today. So we finish our money, and when we want to finish our money, we or put some extra diesel in the tank, or we buy some alcohol, like Celine is doing now. But what she's not doing is going there to the pharmacy to get our bilharzia products, which is probably more important.
Okay, this is so funny. I was checking the last movies I made from the money changing, and suddenly I saw Benjamin's movies about spending our last Malawian kwachas. But what he didn't know is that I was buying the bilharzia pills and not the alcohol. I was gonna go to the liquor store, but then I saw there was a pharmacy next door, and I decided it would be more wise to spend our last money on not getting parasites into our body instead of getting alcohol into our body. So I'm still making good life decisions. Nothing's wrong with me.
And I was going to the liquor store to look for Celine, but she was not there. She was walking in this direction, so she was in the pharmacy.
And how do you say? And good, all good. And good, all good.
And good.
Next up, Zambia. We're on our way to find our first wild camp spots in Zambia at the edge of the South Luangwa National Park. We dive into South Luangwa National Park, the Valley of the Leopard. But you could also call it the Valley of the Hippos, or the elephants, as they were definitely easier to spot. We're approaching the river and we see hippos, running hippos, elephants. South Luangwa for us was brilliant wild camping. Learning more about the local communities, splurging on some lunch time for my birthday, and facing some of Zambia's challenges. After a few days without diesel, there is finally diesel. We're in the queue, but now the generator is down. Curious how many leopards we spotted in the Valley of the Leopard? Or if Benjamin succeeded in replacing a tire? Subscribe and hit the notification bell to catch the next episode. Thank you for watching.